welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, we're doing this.
Yes,
yeah,
we are. We're here.
Oh.
You look very comfortable, Thick.
Yeah,
just relax.
Relax.
He's got his feet up.
Get your feet off the fucking furniture. Thick.
Seriously.
Okay.
Come on.
Show some
Like that
class.
is a pristine chair.
Yes.
Chairs from the Smithsonian.
All right. So listen, it is
should be.
actually this is no joke, everyone. We've got two of the chairs here that I would consider to be two of the decent chairs.
Yeah. No, they
Those
were.
green ones.
Let's
These
talk more about chairs.
Yeah. Okay.
Super interesting.
Well, then
You've got a title for this.
chair. There it is. Get all the clicks. Chairs. Chairs. Brought to you by Squarespace.
Oh, go ahead.
And
Chair space.
and Simple Contacts. No, perfect. But we do have a couple of sponsors today for the podcast, so thank you to them.
Hell yeah.
Squarespace is one of them. They
make a website.
They're new.
Since we're on that topic,
They're not new. They've been around for a long damn time.
Well, they're new to our
a new
show as a
sponsor.
sponsor.
Okay, I got what you're saying. Oh,
since
yeah.
we're
Yes.
on the topic,
Go ahead.
The whole stool situation here. That whole
No,
situation.
Are we gonna
We don't
talk-
need
no,
to-
we're not going to talk
we have
about
had
what
two
we
stools
sit on.
disappear. This is going to be
Yeah,
named.
but that's
yeah.
It's like a murder mystery.
It is. It is.
Who done it?
Who
So-
took the stool?
So Squarespace.
Who took my stool?
There's a mystery afoot. The stool's gone. Let's talk about it, Simon. Let's talk about Squarespace for a second so we can get that out of the way.
Yes. Well, not out of the. You say it like it's a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing.
That's
Listen,
the
not how
people
they
who
want
are.
to
You
be
know,
presented.
Listen. Well, Ada Hop here, he actually has used Squarespace.
I have.
And what's nice about Squarespace is, you know, like
That
we
brings
can make.
up my first comment.
Oh Jesus.
This is from Rico Suave.
No.
Tell Ada to close his peasant mouth while you guys are filming. Love your videos. Thanks.
I will not.
Yeah, he's actually here with us. Neebs isn't with
I
us
thought it was
today.
topical.
Yes,
Simon.
Neebs isn't here,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to get through this.
Neebs is on vacation. Oh, hey, do you need to build a website?
Yes, it's a great tool. You used it for your site.
I use it for my own site. It was very easy, a lot easier than anything else I've used prior to that, and it runs constantly. I don't have to mess with it. It just works.
So you can customize everything.
I can customize
It
everything.
says here, and it says here, you know, you could showcase your blog or publish content and sell products and services of all kinds. It can do what any website really.
It can do whatever you want it to do. I've got it set up so that on my website, when you go to it, the very front page just has a YouTube video playing in the background as just like the background to the screen, and it works flawlessly the second you load it up.
Oh,
So, yeah.
That's
There's a
awesome.
lot you
I've
can
never
do to
built
it.
a website, and I kind of want to.
See, there you go.
And I kind of want to, yeah, I would try it.
I would even mess around.
I don't know
with
what I would
something
build a
like this.
website about.
Yeah, I don't know
Maybe
what I'm-
stools or chairs, something to get a lot of
But you
clicks.
know me, Ada. You
Yes.
know me.
It's a failsafe.
So I could do something with it.
You could definitely do it.
See,
no
so
problem.
if I could do it, anybody could do it. So head to squarespace.com for a free trial. How does a free trial? So this is something you got to
question?
pay monthly?
Yeah, it's just probably
Yes,
a subscription
it's a subscription
service.
because
Yeah.
they're hosting your website and everything for you. So it's not just building it; like they're hosting it for you. They have the domain name for you, all set up in one package.
Everything.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know. And when you're ready to launch, use the offer code Neebs to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
How are they going to stay in business?
Wow.
That's a steal.
It is, see?
Paying only 90%.
Did you $50?
I feel bad for them. Don't do it, guys.
Keep them in business.
Yeah, no, do it.
Either that or they have to start selling chairs.
But
Yeah.
seriously, check out sofaslut.com.
Okay.
I just started it last night.
Listen, thank you.
thank you, Squarespace.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Squarespace.
Thank you,
And
Squarespace.
we have comments, and we're going to talk about them and
We're going
other
to comment
stuff.
on them.
Well, yeah, we can do whatever, man. Neebs isn't here. We can have fun.
Oh, yeah. Fun times.
A little extra fun.
A little extra fun when you do
This
it.
one's going to be an
let-
extra fun one,
Let's
right?
address something.
Okay.
I think we talked about this at lunch, the Battlefield leak.
The leak.
What?
In quotations. like,
Somebody
do you-
put something
No,
together
I
in
wasn't at lunch.
Photoshop.
We don't
What
know if it was Photoshop or not, but I'm taking a look at the image right here on my screen right now,
Uh-huh.
and it says
so lame.
It says Battlefield V.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So
That's a
what we
5.
have. See, yeah, that's a. I know.
So I mean that's it. There was an image that linked that is it's just that it's that image. It looks like it says dev build. It looks like the UI when you first pop
Can
open
we
the game.
stop this leak
But
shit?
how do you know if it's a leak
it's
or
not.
if
That's
you're
the thing.
wrong?
We don't
it could have
know.
been.
We
And
don't
I'm
know.
more likely someone just photoshopped that together. And
I'm
like,
guessing the
put
same
it
thing.
online.
But why are they called? So then let's do our own fucking leak if it's that easy.
Could we make? Yeah, we should do like several.
Let's make our own UI.
We should all come up with a fake Battlefield like.
Well, you know mine's not going to look good.
I know, but it'll still be funny. Yeah, we make
Leaky
our own
clean.
Battlefield leaked image.
I'm gonna do one, but with Battlefield, but instead of an F, it's a V. Battlefield.
I think that's
It's the
already
fifth one.
happened. I think it happened.
Battlefield?
Battlefield.
Oh, Battlefield.
Or Battle. Okay.
Okay.
No, I think we should do real
I
one.
mean, all it takes. I mean, look at that image. It's just whatever in the background is pretty text. You put a little gradient on it, make it kind of blend in, and then slap EA dice over there in the corner.
Yeah.
Hide a couple things like look at this trickery.
Create intrigue.
It does look like trickery and
All right.
intrigue.
So we're gonna do this. Are we gonna all create leaked images
Yep.
and then leak them on Reddit the same day? Simon, what day does this podcast come out?
A good question.
It usually comes out on a Thursday,
Because
right?
this will have been-
Thursday.
we should hit this on that same Thursday or the day before.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we need to time this. And Simon, it's your job to remind us to make this and do it.
Good luck with that. Good luck.
I think it'd be fun.
I know.
I
I,
think
mean,
it would too.
my job to make sure that we all have an image. We know Doralis isn't going to.
No,
do
I'm
it.
going to.
You're not going to do.
I'm committed. I'm a team player.
Yeah. If you could just see
Don't
the
even-
gas, the look, the committed to
I
this.
think people felt it.
Yeah. I hope. I don't think it's going to happen though.
Go fuck yourself.
All right.
All right. So how many are making an image? Simon, are you
I
in?
will
Are you-
definitely make an
I'll
image.
make
I'm
one.
not-
I'm in.
Doralis is
But
in.
what kind of an image are you talking
gonna
about?
like
outsource
this.
it.
I mean, you
I
can't
know.
see it.
All right, so I'm gonna do Battlefield, and I'm gonna put a little teddy bear there.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
instead of perfect. All right. So
Well,
instead of,
I think the thing is that there was a lot of people expecting certain battlefields. Like some people were thinking that it was going to be Bad Company 3 or 2143 or whatever would be the next
Or
one
going
in the
into
future.
untouched territory as far as World War II goes.
I have an idea. All right,
Yes.
good. All right, so now thank you. Just
All right.
all
We're
right.
gonna start
You're
a meme.
welcome.
We're gonna start
Thank
a
you.
meme
Good
of
night.
people making these shitty images.
Yes, please feel free to do your own and share them.
You know what we really messed up if this will mess it up if they announce the game before we enact this plan.
Oh God, I would.
So hopefully they won't
So
do
pissed.
that. Hopefully Dice will just chill out for another couple weeks. Let us do this. Have some fun.
Dralius, get on the horn with Johnny Dice.
I don't know him personally, but I've got an idea already, so I'm excited about this.
Oh, good.
All right, we're doing this.
Very nice.
Maybe if Dice doesn't release the actual thing.
Even if they do, it's still gonna be
it's still
gonna
be
be fun.
Yeah.
All right.
We're going to create intrigue.
Is this real?
Every Battlefield channel will be talking about it.
The end? Question mark.
The final one?
Are we done?
How long can we milk that?
Hey, since we're talking about fun images, we should bring up Cursor real
Yes.
quick.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
You guys see
Okay.
this?
Okay.
All right. Who is this person that did this? We need credits to
Dick,
them.
you got the name of the guy?
Yeah, it's over there on the other. Hold on. I can
This
pull
will
it
be
up here.
perfect for those who just listen to this podcast.
You know, somebody was saying, and I couldn't find the comment. I went back. I was going to clip it, but somebody suggested a scene for Cursor and Distractor. No.
What?
Spoiler.
Spoiler,
runs into the theater,
You
and he started.
You just spoiled Distractor.
I did.
Over here!
But then Distractor comes in to distract from the spoiler, and that's his arch nemesis.
Okay, so now we have Spoiler, Cursor, and Distractor.
No, Distractor I
Yes.
think shit.
All right,
but-
for
but
those who are
procrastinates.
some people may
good.
be here not knowing what we're talking about. These are superhero names that we're coming up with. Villains.
Yes.
Yeah, spoiler.
but
obviously
this-
spoils just about everything.
Yeah.
Movies.
He'll run into movie
Big
theaters
news.
and spoil them.
Yeah.
It's a girl.
Yes. and last week we
He
challenged.
was
We said,
dead
"Hey,
the whole movie.
you want to do some fan art or not fan art or whatever? What do you
and
call
we
it?
got a lot of fun submissions, but this Cursor image was the best thing we got.
Yeah,
It's just
from
very
Dave
clean.
Reed.
Very clean, looks great. He's giving us the finger.
said Dave.
Dave Reed. Yeah.
Dave Reed, good job, Dave
That's
Reed.
really good
Awesome.
work.
I just wanted to bring that up because it was fun.
Great. Nice and clean art.
Oh, I got to plug in my laptop.
Yeah, you do.
Nope, Simon's
Let's talk
laptop's
about
about to
that.
die.
So Simon's laptop is
Yeah, he forgets to plug it in.
dying.
He thinks they run on
he's got
unlimited
it on
power.
the only stool here.
Yeah, it's on an iron lung.
You know what's nice?
Stoolor.
You know what's nice? You say tell everyone about it. You announce everything.
I do.
You do.
I feel like they
And-
deserve to know, and you feel like you need to keep it a secret.
And you said it first, Simon.
Yeah,
Like,
you
oh,
did
my
bring
laptop's
it up.
But he's
dying.
calling
Hold
it
on.
out like it's a bad.
But he calls it out like he didn't start it.
Right, yeah.
Thank you, Abstro.
You should have just got up and not said anything.
Exactly.
Don't even let us know what you're
Nobody
doing.
fucking
so
needs
it'd
to
be
know
mystery
that.
the whole time. What's he up to?
I just took a sip of my lemon LaCroix.
Okay.
Just figured people deserve to know.
Wow.
I just sat down. My back hurts a little bit.
Hey,
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Hey, Anthony.
What's going on, buddy? How you doing? Anthony just walked in. He's
Yeah, now
wearing
he's
a
leaving. Now he's walking
sweatshirt.
out.
Oh,
he
let's-
got what he
oh.
needed. He bumped his elbow.
funny story.
wall.
Kind of
What?
want to tell a funny story.
oh yeah.
What about?
About coming into work. We were going to play some VR.
Oh, God.
And so I'm like, what day was that?
It was yesterday, Monday.
It was yesterday.
Yeah.
God, yeah, it's all
It's all a blur.
It's all a blur.
Shut up.
I get
Shut
in.
up, Anthony.
I get in at 9 o'clock, and there's Anthony, and he's streaming from the night before.
Yeah, Anthony
He's
usually
in his-
streams Sunday nights.
Yeah,
So you come in Monday morning.
yeah, and
The
he's in
stream
his
is
12th hour.
Stream still going, 12
And-
hours.
and
he didn't
he-
remember the last like
The
7
last
hours.
6, he's shit-faced, confused, and I'm like, we need to work in a few hours, you know. And it was
Well, he
quite
didn't think that
interesting.
was gonna
Paper
happen.
towels. There was like shit everywhere. Where you're just like, it was just disgusting. Everything. Yeah, whatever. It was just fun. It's not even that funny of a story, but if you were
I'm
here,
glad you brought it up, though.
well, yeah, because you know what?
That's right. You
I
were live
walked in,
streaming, so
he's
you're there.
streaming, and we had a conversation, and here it is.
Currently, the door is opening right now, and somebody's coming in. That's Simon. Good morning.
Good morning.
Guys, how long have I been streaming completely shit-faced and I have had no clue how long I've been going?
You know we're working today, right?
No, I know. That's why I actually plan to stay here tonight, so I
You're
would be...
shit-faced right now.
It's okay. I got you.
But you're drunk and you're going to be worthless. who's here streaming?
No, listen, I'm going to say... Here's what I just realized. I need to... Guys, Simon's here, by the way. Good
I
morning.
know you said that. You're shit-faced. It was interesting.
Good job, guys. Way to
That wasn't a
feed
bad
that fire.
story.
Yeah, but you know what? He stuck through because then the day, Monday, Simon played a lot of VR.
Oh yeah, but
That was fun.
he was actually great. But it was
It was funny.
it was funny.
You walked in, it's like, oh, he's going to be worthless today.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you were wrong. He was great.
He
You're
was
great,
great.
Anthony.
You're great.
All right, you want to jump into some comments? What are we doing here?
I'll kick it off.
Okay, thank
I've got
kick it
mine
in the
right
kick
up
it
here.
off.
These comments are from the Mount Your Friends 3D video.
Ah,
And LCB Gaming is the first one. Says, I've used the phrase "seepy goat" more times than I can count, and my girlfriend still doesn't know what it's from.
Well, fucking tell her.
Everyone please call her a seepy goat. Seepy goat.
Right. I feel like they need to communicate better.
yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like
He's just not telling.
you're a seepy goat.
Yeah, just tell her.
They're keeping secrets.
Just say it, yeah.
from each other.
secrets. Yes. yes.
Shut up.
Yes, yes.
Well, good.
All right, what's next? You got another one, Thick?
Nort's Mr. Allen said, I don't know if you guys know who Rice Gum is, and if not, that's okay, but one of your GTA 5 videos was playing in the back right at the start. He says, I believe it was the Mega Ramp one of his latest videos, and I just wanted to tell you guys, P.S., love your videos. Keep up the good work.
I'm glad you brought this up, Thick.
Okay.
It's been addressed a few times. And as a result of this, no, we're not going to accept this. We are going to sue ourselves.
We didn't do it.
Immediately. No, but listen, we made the
That's
video
how we-
originally.
Yeah.
We're responsible
It's our
for
fault.
it being on.
It's
on
like
the
when
other
your kid
person's
breaks
channel.
something in a store.
It's our fault.
It's our fault.
Or,
Okay.
You know, yeah, it's like we've made something so dumb that this guy saw it and was like,
Yeah.
that's dumb enough to be in my video because
put
that's how
that in the
fucking stupid he
background.
is.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it is our fault. It is. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, we deserve what's coming to us, right?
we really do. We should know better.
We are just as much of a piece of shit as he is.
We were. We've gotten better. We got paid well for that.
We didn't get any money for
No,
that.
I tried. Yeah. People started talking about this. Like, oh, we're in a rice gum video. I'm like, what the fuck's a rice gum? I think I watched about 10 seconds and I was like, yep, I can't. It's not my style of content.
Well, we were just in the background for like 30 seconds.
I know. Yeah, it was
I
quick.
know, but
It was
It's
like
like
random stuff that he
yeah.
has in the background.
No, he's
so
just
it's not
going
like
around. He's
it's
grabbing
filler.
clips from whatever, just
Bullshit.
filler bullshit. Yeah.
He's
I mean,
probably got someone grabbing clips, huh?
I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't give
but
a
that's
shit.
not.
Probably.
They shouldn't. They just shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah. Oh, yes. He seems to have a big following, but I didn't know who the fuck he was.
Yeah, I don't give a
honestly don't
shit.
care. It's like, okay, he doesn't make something that entertains me.
If-
But hey, if he's got his
Good
audience,
for him.
go for him. Yeah.
If he's a nice guy, whatever.
Yeah.
If YouTube can get herpes, herpes would be him.
Oh, we should rename herpes to rice gum.
Yeah.
like,
I'm
oh,
sorry-
I got the rice gum.
Nice, very
Case of the
nice
rice
guy.
I'm sorry, Mr. Johnson. You have the rice gum.
yeah.
And it's
Slept
not
with
going
this
to go
girl
away.
last
Oh,
night.
God,
I'm pretty
no.
sure she had rice gum.
No,
Yeah.
it's not curable.
Uppity Biscuit is up in the house with this next comment. Says, as always, love the video. However, you guys really need to step up your beer selection.
Yes.
I mean, come on, Bud Light.
Yes.
By the way, that's my beer selection. That's what 500,000. Actually, we're not 500,000 sub channel. We're 1.5 million
Oh, is
sub
this why
channel
you're reading
creators
this?
Get it
drink.
right.
Yeah, you guys
We're internet famous.
are at least into Heineken or Stella territory right now. Keep up the good content, kisses.
I mean,
I like
It's-
cheap beer.
Yeah,
I like
don't
Bud Light.
Yeah, there's nothing
Corona.
wrong with cheap beer to me.
with the amount
Now-
of beers consumed here,
Right.
it's smart to keep it.
Cheap.
You think you might have a problem when you're spending $300 a month on beer.
Yeah.
But when you buy really cheap beer, it just seems like it
You
might
can
be a
ignore it
problem.
all. You can ignore every
It's
bit
like
of
this
it.
might be a problem.
I didn't
but,
really buy anything.
Oh, I see what he's saying about. I mean, come on, Bud Light. That's what 500,000 sub
Yes.
channel creators
Oh,
drink. So
okay, you read that
if-
wrong.
Yeah, I
We're
did.
at the point.
If yeah, hey,
Right.
now's our chance to cheer somebody up.
Okay.
Silas Gonzalez says, this was a perfect video to cheer me up today. I have just lost my grandmother today, and the Neebs crew always knows how to pull even the most depressed to happiness. Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
Hey,
So
sorry to hear
sorry.
about your
Our
grandma,
pleasure.
She
and
was-
glad we could be there for you.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I love comments like that where we just made somebody's day.
Yeah.
That's what this is all for, in my opinion.
Next comment is from The Cell. Judging by the thumbnail, I could already tell whose character belonged to who. Neebs always has the goofy ass look. Thick is always purple. Apsro's character can be easily identified with crazy googly eyes.
Or blue.
And Simon's look lazy or like it doesn't want to be there.
Was I not
All
in
right.
that thumbnail? My character?
We both had the same character because you came in.
I had mine
you
a
you
different
made
color.
one. Yeah, you
Right.
made one, but it
just
wasn't
switched
set
over.
as your default.
Okay.
So
Okay. So I'm out of this.
yeah.
Carry
On
on.
purpose,
Immediately
too.
he gets
On
defensive.
purpose.
I was left
Yeah.
out.
Immediately.
I wanted to be there. No, that was a
Don't
fun
worry about
game.
me, Paul.
But yeah,
fine.
usually we've kind of. I notice we stick to like similar colors. Like
Kinda trying to.
Neebs goes to green. I go to blue a lot.
I'm a yellow.
I like
kind
pink.
of guy.
Yeah, Simon goes
Pink
to
or
pink.
purple, maybe.
And Apsro was just talking, followed by Doralis, and then Simon, for those who can't tell our voices apart.
Right.
And if you can't, just go by the colors.
Yeah,
And thick,
thick is purple
thick goes to short.
Yep.
or short.
Yep.
Same color.
Doralis goes to fat.
Right? Exactly. As fat as possible.
And that's all the comments I have.
All right.
Hey. Very nice. Very good.
Okay, so we'll go this way if you guys are cool with that. I'll
Yeah,
read
I'm
mine
cool,
next.
cool,
I
cool,
don't
cool.
care. Yeah. I got one from Daniel Donaldson.
What video?
This is on Subnautica.
Oh.
It says, "Hey fellas, I don't know if you were already planning on it, but 00FU should escape this planet, get stranded on another planet with a different game, and y'all can carry on the story of him trying to get back to Earth. Me and my girl love your voices. Keep up the good work." And I've seen several comments that are alluding to this same thing. It's like, we want to leave Subnautica and go to a different game.
As long as it continues to exclude me, that's great.
Yeah, as long as you don't ever want to show up. Zing.
Zing.
Well, I'm here on
yeah,
Tuesdays
yeah.
and Thursdays.
No,
We never record
sometimes
on
come in
Tuesdays and
different days.
Thursdays.
Oh, I know, but
That's
that just
what we do.
started.
We never do this on
It
Tuesdays
just
and
started.
No,
Thursdays.
we've been doing that
We
for a
do
while.
this
and
on
Well, I
different
never
days
hear
all the
about it.
time. See, I love it. Everything just started. Well, I don't hear about it. Well, that's it. Okay. Well,
But
I'm making jokes.
as far as the question,
Dabbling in comedy, eh?
Yeah.
It's been going all right for me. I'm still working on it, though.
No, you're really coming along.
So, do you think you want to do that?
no. And here's why. I don't think there's any other game on that level of survival like Subnautica is.
For
I
a
think-
transition, that
yeah.
would work.
Like maybe something like The Forest, but I don't even think that would work.
Right.
But yeah, it's like if there was anything comparable to Subnautica as far as quality.
What about the
actually,
long dark?
The Long Dark? No, that wouldn't transition
Mount
from
Your
Subnautica.
Friends 3D.
Okay.
Yeah.
That could work.
We have fallen into Minecraft. How'd I get here? Hey! So yeah, that probably not going to happen, but probably we'll start a new series doing something that hopefully you guys will enjoy. The next comment, also from Subnautica, is from Granny Lover. Who
Yeah.
ask, when the Arctic DLC comes out, even if it does, are they going to act like he crashed the escape rocket? And yeah, that's something that's rumored right now. Is the guys who did Subnautica, Unknown Worlds, they are working on a Subnautica DLC that's its own separate story, I think, but it takes place in like the Arctic of the same planet. So it's very
Really?
cold DLC, whatever.
Neebs is going to hate that.
Oh,
he
yeah,
hates
Neebs is
cold
gonna
weather.
hate
He's
it.
like,
We'll
yeah.
be there.
But
Technically.
we'll look at it when we start playing.
with our eyeballs.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he be there?
Because he's not in the environment.
Right.
He's still in the same environment. So technically, he would never be
No,
cold.
he wouldn't be there. Right.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
He doesn't
I
even
see.
like looking at like games
No,
that have
he's-
like cold weather in it.
It's a weird thing.
Yeah, he has this extreme hatred of ice and snow.
And you know what? It kind of makes him look down upon a lot of people around the world.
Yeah,
Especially
based on
Eskimos.
That,
Right?
Look down
Especially
on people? That's
Eskimos.
odd
So-
for Neebs.
What's that?
Looking down on people, it's very odd for Neebs.
he doesn't look down on
I know,
me.
I tease. We
It was
tease.
another joke. I'm
yeah,
trying
we're
the
just
comedy
busting
thing.
his balls.
I know. I
Just
wasn't
give him
busting.
a-
I was going after him, and I don't know why he's not here. I feel like I have to be the bitch for some reason.
Yeah, what's happening?
I need to stop. I'll shake it. I'm going to shake
Stop it,
Neebs
stop it,
out.
stop
Shake
it.
him out.
Yeah.
Put on some toe
Wash
shoes.
that Neebs out of your hair.
There you go.
But yeah, Arctic DLC, if it happens, we'll look into it. But yeah, it could be hard to, at least the 00FU character. It's like, why would he be back? I don't know. We'll see what we can do.
I thought you were saying that it was gonna like crash again on takeoff or something.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. We'll look at it.
Yeah.
We'll see. Is it going to be a continuation of, oh no, I'm back?
Yeah, because if it is, then great. Because
Yeah,
that totally
that-
works.
that-
Because it's like,
maybe.
you got to be kidding me. You're going to be pissed off because, you know, everything
Right.
sucks again.
And it might work that. We'll have to see
Yeah.
how the game intros itself and what you have to do.
It could be 22FU, and it sounds
yeah.
just like.
I mean, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if this is
00FU.
going to be a sequel to what they've done or like separate scenario of like this is another Aurora survivor that's crashed and you have to do the
Right.
same shit.
Right.
But you're just in a different
It's
environment.
the exact same story.
It could be the exact same story. Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
be really,
Boring.
yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully they come up with something creative or it's a sequel. We'll see what they do.
It's the same story, but he's black.
right. Yeah.
It's like Neebs, I'm back and I'm black.
Yeah.
That's it.
Let's do this, brother.
And the water's hypothermia kicks
Yeah,
in
you
like
probably
5
have to worry.
minutes.
You probably have to worry about cold in that one.
Ugh.
Okay, this is from 7 Days to Die, and we may need to get Alex in on this one.
Alex,
Come
on,
and maybe
Bubba.
Great.
I don't even know if Anthony's involved, but this is from Jediah. And the question is, can someone explain how Simon ratings work and the history / origin of them? Or you guys could talk about them on commenting on comments, which is what we're doing.
Well, I
Okay.
can start this. Well, go ahead, Simon.
Okay, well, I have a question that I keep on forgetting to ask
What's
you.
that?
Eggplant.
Eggplant, I thought was a compliment because it's used in emojis as
Eggplant's amazing.
yeah, eggplant's great. It's used to represent
Eggplants.
gentleman sausage. Yes.
Yes, very good. I appreciate that because that's
Gentleman
what the,
sausage?
I
Gentleman
just saw that
sausage.
rating.
The
I forget about them
Penile.
often.
Penile, yes.
Yeah. But I saw
and-
that one and I said, what the fuck is this?
Did you see the one before? It was cauliflower.
No.
Okay, so
which
I had
is also
cauliflower.
amazing.
I followed it up, and then in the most recent one, I put in a poll at the end of the video asking if people preferred veggies or numbers, and veggies are winning by a huge margin, by like 65 to 35%.
Really?
So
Wow.
what's cauliflower? What did you just
Cauliflower
say?
was bad.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
I
it's
love
not.
cauliflower.
What's a good
It's a
veg?
very
Love it.
diverse.
Oh man, I just had some really good.
So good.
It was
Like,
breaded.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
I had it recently that it was like buffalo wings, and I can't eat buffalo wings because I can't eat chicken, so that was really good.
I've
It
had
was
that
actually-
I
Yeah.
made buffalo cauliflower. It wasn't breaded, but it was.
Yeah,
it was
sure.
baked.
I've had
stuff.
like that too.
All right,
And
getting
I
off
liked
topic.
it.
Getting off topic.
No,
We're not.
we're
We're
not.
on
We're absolutely on topic.
Cauliflower. Cauliflower. Talk about cauliflower.
No, I'm not even starting
We haven't even
yet.
scratched the surface. Ass
It's
face.
just begun. And we're
Here's
off.
the thing, though.
You have
All
no
right.
idea.
I got a great cauliflower story.
So
does-
how does that fall in line with the Simon rating?
Well, I want to say it does taste great, but people would consider potato to be the lowest score, and potatoes are amazing.
I love
Where is this
potatoes.
system
also a
coming
very
from?
diverse thing.
What is
What's the highest score?
What's the origin
Corn?
of this system?
Carrot?
Where is it coming from?
It comes from what graphics I can find available to put in the video, because I
you're-
don't want to make them
So
myself.
there's
there is
only
no
so
system.
many.
Are you telling me there's
normally,
no system?
Okay, with the numbers, there is a system.
Of course there is.
Right.
Well,
That
he
makes
just
sense.
said he thought cauliflower sucked.
I gave you a
which
3 in
is-
the most recent video, which most people thought was very
Harsh.
no. They thought that was very
Generous?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
People were saying it should have been a negative score. I should have
Wow.
been
Hey, you know what?
Buffoon.
You really need to do that. You're dropping the ball there.
Because
you know what?
I felt like, you know what, you'd redeemed yourself a couple times. Like you made a that's what she said joke and everything. So I
Those
bumped it up a
jokes
little
don't
bit.
redeem anything.
I don't. What do you mean
It's
that that's
entertainment
what?
value, you know?
That's a really
No,
easy
is
joke.
it entertainment value?
Well, there's a score
That's
for that
what
in there.
she said.
Because sometimes at the ends of videos, I'll finish editing it and go, man, he
we
did
lost
terribly,
thick.
but I really
we lost thick with this.
Yeah, I'm just waiting.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
So yeah, I'm with you.
You're
All right,
lying.
we're good.
Wait. But so
But
the
now,
origins
real
of
quick,
the
the
rating.
origin of it, like where did the Simon
That was a
rating?
door thing.
Neebsylvania.
Neebsylvania. There you go.
Yeah, I don't remember whose idea it
That was
but
the
it
origin.
started-
That was the question.
well, it was
That
part
was
of the
part of it.
question.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
But
Sorry, I
so
didn't
it
hear the origin
happened
part.
at some point on some episode of Neebsylvania, and then it stuck for the duration of that from that point on. But if you're gonna rate vegetables, Ada,
Yeah.
you should probably, because you represent our channel when you do this shit.
Yep. I should probably.
I'm just saying.
You should have a system.
I should have a system.
Yeah, we need to agree
Someone
on it.
posted a system in the comments. I need to go. Actually, no, it was a tweet. I need to go find it and see if I agree with everything, so I can make that the scale.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
there-
also.
What was the number one? What's the number one vegetable?
well, his is Snickers.
Because I'm fat.
He got one off
No,
the
I
Snickers
wasn't
tree.
saying that. I was saying you don't know your vegetables.
You know what? Spinach would probably be my number one. If
I
could-
like
if
dark
could find the
leafy
graphic for
greens.
it.
Yeah,
I like spinach.
Spinach is good.
It's a good starter leafy green. Just like for children, a good starter vegetable is to, is the tiny trees, the little broccoli.
Little broccoli's good.
I love
Yeah.
spinach.
Yeah. Some people think that you edit every one of our videos, so
Yeah, that's an interesting impression that people have gotten, and I have not.
Yeah, like those stream raid videos. Good job, buddy.
Thanks, man.
they
Put
were.
5 minutes into those.
Just whip those up with your eyes closed. Huh?
It always does come back and just hits me.
Not always.
All right, I got another comment. This is also from 7 Days to Die that says, "One day, I hope you guys learn to place beds like checkpoints." And that's a decent tip for long adventures.
Yeah.
You can only have one.
You can only have one,
So-
so you have to remember, like, oh, I'm going out, or I'm going somewhere. Or,
We need to do that.
yeah. So say you're like, oh, we're gonna raid this building. Let's throw beds in front of the building, so that way our beds are there. So if we
Yeah.
die inside the building, boom, we're right outside the building. We're near our stuff.
That's so simple.
It's such a simple
but
idea.
do you want to be in that place?
Well, you just
Well,
get
depends.
your bed and then you
Right.
leave
It
again,
does
right?
depend.
You could
Yeah.
could put it in like an adjacent house or something
Yeah,
that
keep
you
it
cleared
safe.
out already.
Right.
If
Right.
you're doing like a big building that's got a bunch of zombies in it.
So it's an option. I mean, there is you do lose a little bit of that element of danger of shit. If I die, you got to go all the way back, and that does add some fun to the video where you always die. You go back to the base.
I agree.
You can say hey to everybody. So it's an option. But yeah, beds could be used as checkpoints. We got to keep that in mind when we
Yeah,
play.
we're never gonna
Good
do that.
tip.
Nice.
That was from Jabo Pawns.
Of course it was.
J-Bo.
He does pawn.
He does
Yeah.
tip.
Pawns.
J-Bo, no. J-Bo, no.
J-Bo, no.
Don't use pawn ever. Last comment I have is from Mr. Jason Ellis, who says, to stop so many screamers coming after y'all, lower the heat levels in your chunk. The higher the heat level, the quicker they come and the more they come.
What's the chunk?
A chunk is, I guess, the area that you're in.
Okay.
So we lower the heat level in the area.
That's
So
not
I
gonna
bet,
happen
so
either.
many screamers have been popping up around the lighthouse.
Well-
because you got all those damn torches up there.
And it also happens the further along the days go in the game.
Right.
I feel like the screamer thing in the morning especially is a common thing in the game.
yeah.
I noticed that when I was playing my
Anyway,
single
that was
player
his
stuff.
tip. Is it's all based on the heat levels. So
Sure.
I wonder if we took some of those torches off of the lighthouse, would we have so many screamers?
But like the battery, we don't have any battery powered lights yet.
Yeah, I like it when a lady screams.
Right.
Not like, well,
I was.
yeah.
But I. So.
I like it. You just squeeze
All right,
that
just
in there.
next comment, I suppose.
I'm all out of comments. I'm done.
well, shit.
It's you, man.
That's a good one to go out on.
Tell us about you preparing your comments.
I've got my phone in front of my face.
Look
Simon.
at you.
Phone's in front of my face. Just got to find the first one.
There you go.
Here I go with digging.
Let's talk about it instead
Here
of just
we go.
thinking it.
Okay. All right, here we go. This
Yeah.
is from Frosthawk. These are mostly from, as far as I remember, from Far Cry 5.
okay.
As
I
far
think
as
and
I
I-
remember.
As far as I remember. So there's things that people might not be aware of. But man, Cliff's story arc was a real cliffhanger. That one was for me. They you don't know what I'm talking about at all.
Did you watch
do
the video,
Simon?
Simon?
Nope, not yet. I'm
You're
behind
not,
on a
no,
few.
It's okay. I'm not gonna.
I know. I like the videos.
Okay, so this is what I kind of want to get to. There was a few of these, but for the most part, it seemed like. Well, I'll just go ahead and read this. So this is a conflicting comments situation. First one from Tundra's Gaming. This game sucks. It feels like Far Cry 4. Old. So obviously they haven't played the game, but of course it's like Far Cry. It's a Far Cry game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's,
but you've played it. Does it
Well, we played
feel?
it, but
Does it feel like the same game?
I think my thing with the Far Cry, it's like any series. Like, of course, there's going to be similarities.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah, but
it's-
similarities and being the same are very different.
It's a first-person shooter Ubisoft game. There's a giant
but
map
they've got
dotted
a
with
formula.
a bunch of shit.
They've got a formula.
They've got a formula.
Yeah.
It's a story's interesting,
You
right?
take
It's all about
over
a
this
story,
area.
right?
It's not a new formula,
But it's a big story, right? That's
Well,
like
they're story based, but I find it like I think a lot of people that say this kind of and I'm not ripping on you're entitled to your opinion, but like say a Modern Warfare or whatever, like it's still just a straight up shooter. Like there's not much of a difference between them. There's a couple little.
It's all all the differences seem to be aesthetical, but there are slight gameplay
Of course
differences.
there are,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
there are in Far Cry as well. Like I'm not like sucking Far Cry's cock, but I enjoy like the formula. So
Right,
I'm
yeah.
going to play that formula whenever they, I don't know.
No, I
just-
feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah,
It
of
gets-
course, I get
it
it.
gets a lot of hate.
Everybody, you all have franchises that, I like how this franchise
Right.
plays. Like the God of War franchise. They all played the same.
Right.
And but I love the way they played.
Yeah,
It was just okay, big, epic combat over and over and over again, collecting little jewels.
I just find the hate interesting, and
It works.
play
It's
it or not
different
play it.
stories each time. If you like the game and you like the way they tell stories, and they're different stories every time.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people that when they dislike something, they're very loud about it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just like,
But
I don't like
that's what the
this and I
internet's
need to let
for.
the world know about it. Star Wars sucked.
This
I'm
is
gonna say
awful.
this.
So you know what? You don't have to like it. It's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't hate on it. Just
It's
don't.
just your opinion.
It's
Just
not
like,
your
eh.
bag.
You
And
don't
a
have to say
conflicting
something
part, yeah.
sucks. It's just like, I didn't like this and here's why.
Right.
Jason Baber
we should-
says, "Can't wait till release." That was the conflicting
Oh,
part.
okay,
I just
gotcha.
wanted to get
Gotcha,
that
yeah.
out. It was right next to it, so
Yeah.
This was a similar comment. Like Flying Shazbot says, "Sigh. This looks just like Far Cry 4, which is just like Far Cry 3. It's time for a new formula, Ubisoft. But then it would be a different game. You know what I mean?
Could be, unless they went like survival with it.
You know what? They
Well, no.
could. What?
Well, yeah, I mean, I never jumped into the Far Cry series until 3.
Right.
So-
Oh, that was where they really.
Yeah, so I mean, I know there's a lot of Far Cry 1 and Far Cry 2 purists that were like, that's what hooked me into the game, and then 3 just went off rails.
Well,
and,
at the time,
yeah.
they were pretty unique.
yeah.
In a lot of ways.
But yeah, I know they're very survival based. They're not as like crazy. And I
Yeah.
know now, like my only thing with Far Cry 5 has been getting a lot of criticism from people that have played it of being almost too manic. And I respect that opinion because there's crazy shit going on all the time.
They're
and when they,
on
and,
every corner.
exactly, but
for wide open Montana.
and that could be exactly. It's Montana. It's not supposed to be that crazy all the
Right.
time. And if you have a game that's crazy all the time, you don't appreciate the crazy when it's just at all points.
I can
Yeah.
I can see that. Like if you were to drive to Montana right now, or if you happen to live there and you just walk outside for 5 minutes, you probably aren't going to have a bear attack.
Yeah.
or see a group of people
And that-
with flamethrowers
Now
burning
that's
a
part
guy
of the
alive.
story, though. That's part of the story.
But if you made it like there was a lot of bad stuff going on, obviously, you just run into it occasionally.
But I think a lot of it's like just with the animals. It's just like, oh, look at this nice serene environment. All of a sudden,
And a
just wolf
cougar's on your
attack
head.
and a cougar, and here comes a bear, and it's just like it would never be this insane.
I feel like they may have
Right.
pulled back on the animals a little bit.
Yeah, it's-
comparatively.
I hope they do.
I don't know, because like as
Comparatively.
soon as I spawned in, like after I completed like that prelude thing, as soon as I spawned in, a honey badger just attacking me.
Well, I mean, it's based on real life.
Yeah.
Real life Montana, where the honey badgers are just nuts. That's why nobody
where
lives there.
you just have bad luck, Vic. That's
Maybe,
what it is.
maybe.
Just very bad luck.
Yeah, but I can see that like to me that's a legitimate criticism of that game.
It is,
Of
but
like,
then as
it
far
is.
as
Sounds like it
developers
is.
go, like you can't just have. You've got to have that going on. Like something's got to be happening.
Yeah.
Or you turn it into a different game, like you said, turn it into like a survival, more of a survival type game too. Add that element to it.
Call it Birdwatcher 3.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, they could make a very big change to the game, and it'd be very good.
like if you're gonna do nature, one of the best examples of doing nature is Red Dead Redemption, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because I mean, there's animals running around, but they're not always attacking you. I mean, you can get attacked by cougars and bears and things like
Now-
that. But it's not as insane as what I've played.
Because you
and what
get
I've
too
seen
close.
in Far Cry.
Just like anything, just because you're getting too close. Just
But you know
proximity,
what?
right?
It's a little bit more realistic. But when you're out there in Red Dead, there was something going on pretty close
Yeah, there were
to you
things
at
happening,
all times.
but
that-
it was punctuated with times of just downtime, of just riding across the plains and nothing going on.
yeah.
Because I mean that's the thing with Far Cry. I mean you two you and Thick have played it.
Yeah.
So I don't know yet because I mean I'm
It's
ready
another
to play
Far
it.
Cry.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like
I mean,
I know what I'm getting into, but at the same time it's like I look at that and I see that it looks gorgeous. That Montana, like
Yeah, I
what
agree.
they've done, the
I think
landscape
it's
looks
beautiful.
gorgeous. I would love because I like to do this from time to time. I just like to take in a world and get immersed in it.
Oh yeah.
And it's hard to do that when a bear is constantly attacking you or something.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I wish there were an option to either dial it back or just say, hey, I don't want animals spawning all the time on me. Give me a slider that I can go into the menus and say, craziness slider. I want to put that craziness slider maybe about
Wouldn't
halfway.
that be like the difficulty level?
Yeah. That
Yeah,
would
but-
be called difficulty, I think.
Yeah, but
I
that's
was
just,
thinking that.
but even on easy, do things just not spawn?
I don't know.
It's like
No, they must
difficulty
spawn
means
less.
difficulty to me means okay, this shit still spawns, but it's really easy to kill.
Gotcha.
Thick's so over
Might
this
be.
conversation right now.
it's
We're just talking
No,
about
no,
I
it's good.
understand.
That's gaming stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
just
a gaming
getting
show.
sleepy.
Okay.
He's a sheep.
You want to come over here? You can roll a little closer.
I'll get you a little nudge.
Oh, come here, baby.
Ashcrow says maybe Duralia should give Thick some Molotovs. You understand?
Is that from 7 days?
Well, yeah.
That's and then
We've done that a couple times now.
It was like there was just enough time in between for me to completely not remember that happened.
I love, but I do love that they put that in
I
the
do
game.
too.
It's like you have to take these bottles and put them in something before you can give them to
It
somebody
still
else.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
Nobody's
but
lit the
'cause
Molotov. I don't
well,
know.
everything you give to somebody, you just drop it on the ground.
Right.
Because
But it's still, it would just be.
so it makes perfect sense.
right.
It does.
There is no, you put this
nobody's
thing in your
lit it.
hand and grab it.
You have to light a Molotov for it to be effective.
Yes, nobody's lit it, but it should break.
I get that.
Okay, so I
But
understand.
the
So
fire
it's halfway
makes
there.
no sense.
Fire
It
makes
just makes
no
it
sense.
funny.
It does make it funny.
Yes.
It's hilarious.
I love that feature.
Okay, so this is actually from today's, it won't be today's when this comes out, but from the Scrap Mechanic with the Create a World from Nostra Effin Damas. No one wants to watch a video of someone trying to figure out how things work. But I, for one, definitely want to watch a video of Abstro getting angry and yelling at someone who's trying to figure out how things work.
There you go.
Which video was that from?
Today's the Create a World, the Scrap.
Scrap Mechanic?
The first Scrap
I
in a
haven't
long
watched it
time.
yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I
Remember the
just get
beginning,
mad?
like Neebs was trying to learn how to
Oh, okay.
kind of figure out the world builder and the terrain builder, and
Oh yeah, and I'm just
giving me
like,
shit.
I'm not having it because it's boring to watch.
Yeah.
So was it hard to I saw that was a short video. So was it hard to get that 11 minutes?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Okay. You recorded for a while?
Huh?
Did you record for a while?
Next comment. It's from no, I don't. Like the parking lot. You picked a parking lot. Kind of.
that was quick.
Yeah,
yeah.
because it's just a parking lot.
Yeah,
But it's really, it was an impressive build.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's a nice build, but then
I don't know what you expected it was going to be or do.
I don't know, maybe a ramp at the top.
It's just a parking
Something.
lot.
No, yeah, it's just a parking lot. It was boring. You're right.
Yeah, okay. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, the last one I already
Come on,
read
do
from
it.
Rico Suave about tell Ada to shut his peasant mouth.
Oh, you read that already?
I just thought it was topical from the
All right.
when he was talking.
Well, hey, listen. Let's talk to our sponsor,
Okay,
Simple Contacts.
it is simple.
Tell me about the Simple Contacts.
Well, I mean,
how simple was it?
It was so simple. Well, the fun part was using the phone. I like that. The fact that you could do a little eye test with your own iPhone
Yeah.
was interesting. I didn't see that coming. And they were cheaper than like anywhere I could find. Like,
Yeah.
it worked out great. It was smooth. And I did have a couple questions, and it was really easy to talk to someone like immediately. I was texting back and forth with a representative, you know.
And now you're dating.
We are. Yep.
You're dating, and that's
Yep.
good. So, but you would honestly, would you ever not want to do it this way?
No.
And contacts are great.
It's exactly like you'd get from anywhere. They were just cheaper, and it was a lot easier. I didn't have to deal with a lot of bullshit.
So it sells itself.
Yeah.
There you go. Simple Contacts.
Bam.
So they'll do the
Slam a
the
bam.
little ad thing at the
Yeah,
end.
do that right there. That's
And
a
then
good spot for that.
And now every one of you can get $30 off their first Simple Contacts order. Just go to simplecontacts.com/Neebs or enter the code Neebs at checkout. Again, that's simplecontacts.com/Neebs or just enter code Neebs at checkout for $30 off your contacts. And remember, this is not a replacement for your periodic full eye health exam. Bada bang.
Yeah.
All right,
Done.
Thank you,
You
Simple
can see.
Contacts. You can see. Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's their new.
That's their slogan.
Well, I'm gonna pitch
You
it.
can see. Simple Contacts. You can see. That you could sell that idea for hundreds of thousands.
I'm working on it, but I think we just ruined it.
Yeah, we just gave it away for free.
All right. All my comments are from the last commenting on comments. And Andrew Crow says, in ARC, someone should paint Simon's feet like Ada Hop's shoes since he can't seem to wear a pair. I would like to paint on shoes. I think that would be fun. Could you do it for me? Would you?
Absolutely.
All right.
I'll give you some shoes.
Even give me some pants.
If toe shoes were in the game, I'm not gonna play anymore. Not
You don't
a
like
fan.
them that
I'm
bad?
done. Yeah.
I'm out.
Can you paint
Toe
my
shoes are
whole
dead to 'em.
outfit?
Theoretically, yes. I could paint your entire body to have an outfit.
I would love to always look like I'm clothed. I
But
think that'd be kind of fun.
you could freeze or go into a heat stroke.
Well, he will.
Well, I would wear clothes, but I would say when I'm not wearing clothes,
Oh,
at the
okay.
times where I'm not, I'm always going to look like I am.
but we're
Thing
gonna
is,
know.
though, when you die, the
No,
paint
but-
job goes away. So I could save the paint and reapply. That's a waste of paint.
Oh God, that sounds like
Yeah, it's
you're
monotonous.
bringing a lot of work upon.
Yeah.
Paint him like a sailor.
I'll do it once, and then when you die, it's gone.
Make it work.
Paint me like a sailor?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like, yeah, I think that would be great. But
Oh, you thought that was like a
yeah, paint me.
No, I want to paint you like a superhero, like Wolverine.
yeah.
I'm down for any painting that you would want to do.
Well, we'll enjoy that for
A day.
10 minutes.
Yeah, it's a very
Listen,
short
yeah, it'll be
amount of
quick.
time. Matthew Shanahan says you guys have to do another Amazon products review that you did a while back.
I remember that.
I will find myself randomly telling an intricate and deep story, and then for some reason the banana slicer pops in my head. And thank you guys. You make me happy with every video. My work breaks would not be the same without you guys. Been with you since 100K.
Yeah, thank you.
I thought it'd be fun. I was hoping you might be sitting in front of the computer. I thought maybe you might be able to pull up just one Amazon funny thing just for good old times. But like maybe a new one that we haven't heard.
Well,
What? What? Oh,
Duralius.
Duralius.
Remember we never released it because I don't know why, but the Haribo gummy bears one that you read,
Yeah, I remember reading. Yeah,
that one was hilarious.
you don't still have that. I don't
I
remember how
absolutely
it,
do have
I don't remember
that.
how it went. Like, or
I know.
if it was good. But
I remember exactly who it's by, I think, too. Hold
So
on.
why? Because the first video didn't do that good. Is that why that one?
No, it did fine. I just think we were we needed more products.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on, because I would love to hear you read this.
Was
along
it that
with some-
giant? Well, I don't know if I could do as good as I that I did.
And what is
Yeah.
it for? What product?
Haribo. How do you say that?
Oh, yeah. It's a
Haribo gummy bears?
Yeah,
I don't
gummy
know
bears.
the
All right.
proper way. I have seen the face of God. October 21st, 2014. I didn't feel the need to plan my weekend around 5 small gummy bears. But if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. It began with a noticeable change in the viscosity of my saliva. Within minutes of consumption, my mouth had filled with a thick, foamy slime. Though I was in a cool, climate-controlled room, a salty sweat broke out, and I felt my heartbeat quicken as my body threw itself into fight or flight. The animal noises broadcasting from my pelvis were...
Snort.
That was a sharp snort.
Oh man.
Yeah, that
yourself.
cut through things.
Try to ease
I'm
it back
going
in.
to pull it together.
You
I
got
got
it.
this. I do theater. Whew, okay. The animal noises broadcasting from my pelvis were an ominous warning of the violent acts that were to follow. It's so hard. I shouldered. What a great verb. I shouldered my way into the bathroom. Shouldered.
Yeah. Yeah.
That gives you such a great visual.
Quite the scribe.
Yeah.
Sorry,
He's a very talented
We're
writer,
not even
man.
halfway through this. It started sweet, almost tangy. That was quickly overpowered by a cloying chemical perfume. The first volley of feces hit the water like soda cans and nickels.
Nickels. Oh.
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, that is damn good.
There's no
God.
way you're gonna be.
No, I got
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
The resulting splash drenching my bottom in foul, brackish water. But this was quickly becoming the least of my worries.
This is quickly becoming. It's so beautifully put. You know.
Like, I can only imagine how long they took to, like, go over and review and,
Yeah.
like, you know,
Yeah,
just hit those. All right.
Or they're just
I'm
a good
good
writer.
now. I'm going to get through the rest of it easy.
All right.
I know. This is giving you content, Simon. Mm-hmm. After another moment, the noises in my core hit a fever pitch and I was struck rigid with pain. The sweat was now running into my eyes, but the room had turned ice cold and my hands began to spasm. I felt an insidious burning flooding my escape hatch. I gasped. Hot yellow poison began spraying from my rear. changing in pitch and echo as the stream of diarrhea whipped around the toilet bowl, creating a nightmarish Doppler effect that can only be appreciated in hindsight. My legs fell asleep sitting on the toilet. I couldn't have stood up if I wanted to. This wiping was a no-go. Toilet paper simply became vile paper mache.
It's amazing.
This deserves some kind of reward. All right. My hands were quickly soiled. A full-blown shower was needed, and all of my towels had to be burned. So happy with my purchase. Would recommend to friends. And definitely buying again. Fuck, I'm sorry. I really tried.
No, that's tough to get through.
Oh
Yeah,
my
no,
God.
it was
it's
beautiful,
just
though.
brilliant.
There's a lot of them that are very poetic
Yeah.
for that product.
It's like a poetry site.
That should be a challenge, like at some point that we do, where one of us has to pick out,
Oh yeah, and to be able to,
and you got to read it without cracking.
Oh man.
God, I'd be fucked. We know that.
I think Neebs
think I could
do
get
it
through
because sometimes I think Neebs, part of him is dead inside. A lot is not funny to him anymore
Right,
unless he
right.
says it.
Yeah, you're yeah. I wanted that to stay dramatic. I really did.
Okay. Next comment's from Mr. Man.
Mr. Man.
Right.
Mr. Man says, I doubt you guys are reading this.
We're not.
But Dying Light, the video game, has up to 4 games co-op. And we were talking about that earlier on. There's parkour, zombie games, funny, everything you guys can have to play in it. And I forget, again, why won't we just try it?
It's not a survival.
No, it's not.
It's a lot. It's pretty heavy action comparatively.
Yeah, I would say heavy on the action. Yeah, you can't manipulate the environment in any way. It looks
Yeah.
gorgeous though.
Right. No, I dig it.
Might be fun to try.
Isn't there a trailer for Dying Light 2?
I think you are not thinking of Dying Light.
You're thinking
are
of Dying Light
thinking
V.
Right.
Dying
Dying
Light.
Light. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is it State of Decay?
State of Decay 2 is what you're
That.
thinking
Okay.
of.
Now that.
And that we might be. I'm curious to look at that.
I
when
could
it comes
see
out.
that
The
a
problem
lot
with
more.
the
See that more.
Dying Light is only a 2-player game.
No, 4-player co-op.
Is it 4?
I didn't know that.
Hold on.
Well, this is what it was in the comment. Has up
didn't-
to
You read it on the
4-player
internet, so
co-op.
it's true.
At least I thought it. So why don't we check?
Yeah, I'm checking. Now I have the game because I've played it before. It is awesome. I didn't realize you could have up
So
to 4
if there's
people.
4, then if it's an awesome game, I'd love to at least fucking try it.
Is it a zombie game?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's kind of similar to what we
But
already
they're
did in
like
7
fast
days.
zombies and shit.
Ah.
It's a very high pay, or
and
like
it's not a
fast-paced
building game. It
Well,
is
during
different, but-
during the day they're slow.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, which I guess that's just like the other one. Well,
Yeah.
they're not very slow. Well, there's more of the, I don't know, but it is a gorgeous game.
Yeah.
During the day they're slow, and then at night they're fast.
Well, at night these other things come out that aren't zombies. They're like bigger monsters,
Ah.
and they're really fast. And your only option with them is either hide or run.
That
Like,
sounds
it's
different.
That's why the game called Dying Light, because as soon as the sun goes down, it's like I need to get back to a place where the light is, because those monsters hate light. So you throughout the game you're constantly opening all these safe houses. You're clearing these safe houses out, and you're like, okay, I need to get electricity going back at this safe house. So that's a point that you can run to once the sun goes down.
Sounds fun.
When those zombies, like I guess halfway through the game, the big monster ones, they learn that they can put on sunglasses, and then you're fucked.
Yeah. And they're like the old people sung like the
yeah.
cataract glasses.
That's the
all
only
the way
ones that
around.
work.
the VR.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. It is 4 players.
Why don't we really consider that? Like talk about it again.
Yeah, I mean we
Like,
can. It is an older game. I mean that's we have what Sea of Thieves is coming up. I don't know how long that'll last. But I mean the other thing is like we're kind of adding another zombie show
Yeah.
Well,
because we
I mean-
already have a zombie show.
Yeah.
It's not like it has to be that long. We can go in and play for a bit, couldn't we?
Oh, we absolutely could.
So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be a big
Yeah.
fucking series.
Well, it's
it could be
not,
like, hey, we did maybe 3.
and also it's like there's more emphasis on melee. than there is shooting. There is shooting. You can do that, but anytime you shoot, you're creating noise. You'll draw zombies. So what the game really wants you to do is like you can like build knives and hook them up with like batteries and make little electric knives. You can make all kinds of crazy melee weapons.
And the
it is fun.
Parkour looks on point.
Yeah,
too.
you can jump all over the place, and instead of like being on the ground where all the zombies are, you can climb up the buildings and everything.
So I think the obvious answer is this is where 00FU ends up.
Crash landing the zombies.
He gets back
zombies
all
are everywhere.
safe and yeah.
Yeah, Altera's been fine. It's like, it's just been a zombie apocalypse going on the whole time.
I stay in that fucking water. When's State of Decay 2, though? When's that happening? Because that's an impressively large game. It seems more our speed as far as, I don't know, the diversity and the scale.
State of Decay 2 looks like May 22nd.
No shit.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So that's a couple months away.
Cool.
I'm intrigued by that.
All right. Well, Samuel Miller has a poem.
Oh, awesome.
Roses are red, grass is greener. When I think of Abstro, I play with my wiener.
Yeah, I would too.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. So I appreciated that.
Yeah.
Not much of a response from anybody, but that's okay. I mean,
it was just good poetry.
I get it. It's solid. Vacant Skull says, I love you guys, but I hate when people interrupt each other by saying, anyway. So now Duralingus is my least favorite of the Neebs crew. Spot previously held by Thick for killing Cooter. So you do, I guess, do an anyway thing. It's not like it's a big thing, but you tend to anyway.
Does that
Anyone
guys
else?
agree?
Anyone
I
else?
mean, you do it, but
Do you notice it? It's not
it doesn't
annoying.
bother me.
Doesn't bother
It doesn't
me.
bother me
We've
at
all
all.
got our
But you-
things. Like even thinking about it, I don't.
No, it's not a bad thing, but I just noticed. I went, oh yeah, he does say anyway, which there's nothing wrong with.
I probably do it more often in commenting on comments when we hit like those dry spells of silence.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, I had to do that.
Was that? Did you
Good
read
segue.
that just to?
No, I didn't. No, actually, that just came
Set
to me. I
yourself
wasn't
up.
gonna say
It
that.
sounded very natural.
But
So you're dabbling in comedy as well.
You could be
I'm like,
writing
Thick, I'm
Amazon
not gonna stick
reviews
with
before
it.
it's too long.
That's when you've made it.
Yeah. And my last comment. Zombie Dog says, I embrace the visible cursor post-editing. I feel like it's something akin to Where's Waldo, Neebs Gaming Edition. Keep up the amazing work, gentlemen. And yeah, it should be, I think we should always put one in there on purpose.
So like in this video, there is a cursor hidden. Where is it?
Actually, that's great because it's toward the end. I will hide a cursor in this video.
Tell them where it is.
I won't
Could be
tell
anywhere.
them.
It
They
might be
have
in-
to find it.
It might be in the description
And
box.
if you find it,
Then you just, yay.
Let us know in the comments where it's at.
So there's no incentive to really find it, but if
course
you do,
not.
this is a perfect time for
bragging rights.
spoiler to strike. Tell them where right now.
Minute 126.
Lower right corner.
No, the whole time?
I'm just kidding.
No,
Spoiler.
no.
It was the
Pops
whole.
in and
I would
pops
only
out.
pop in and pop out. That'd be it.
Yeah,
All right,
you
good.
You gotta hide it. You gotta be real sneaky with it.
There you go.
I just
will.
did an anyway joke, but there was too many.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so that's it on the comments.
I think we've done pretty good.
Does anyone have anything interesting?
Well, we like to go full circle a lot.
full circle.
wait.
Anybody have any good chair stories?
No.
No, I don't. But that Xidax PC giveaway is still going on.
And it will be in.
Yeah, it's going on until April 11th, and then the winner is drawn on 4/20.
Nice. 420. And there will be a link in the description to connect you to where you can go, and it'll tell you all the ways that you can enter to win a cool PC.
It's one of those Gleam giveaways where, yeah, you have multiple ways to enter, and you can do it daily, so you can do it as much as you want. The PC is valued at $5,600.
Nice.
So it is a beast. 2 1080 Ti's. It will do you good.
That's when the Shaggy Sting album drops.
That's when Super Troopers 2 drops.
Of course.
That's what everyone was saying in the comments. Did you guys see the original?
Oh, I love the original.
Yeah.
I'm okay with
Yeah,
it.
I was
haven't
in
seen it in a
college
while.
at the time, so it was like, it was kind of a college pothead.
Yeah, it's got
movie
its
anyway.
moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
me and my friends, man, we loved it. We quoted it all the time. I'm curious to see. In my head, there's no way it can top the first because the first was just kind of a lightning in the bottle, and you had to be there at that particular place and time. But I do want to see it because I do like those guys. The what are they?
Broken Lizard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like them too.
I wish they would make more movies. Yeah, they made Like they made like Beer Fest. Beer Fest was great.
Beer Fest was really good.
I've never seen.
I thought it was
Beer
really
Fest.
You
good.
should watch Beer Fest. Beer Fest is pretty fun.
That's
but
their
they've made
finest
a couple
work, I
of
think.
stinkers as well, unfortunately.
Yeah,
But yeah, movie making's hard, so.
Troll 2 pulled it off, so
Better than first.
yeah, quite a bit.
Okay.
Quite a bit. It's a really good movie.
Let's see, what's coming up? Oh, yeah, Sea of Thieves. I'm a little worried about Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I played the beta a little bit, and I did the merchant missions, because they had that available. That was pretty boring.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because it was like, you have to just go and collect, like, a couple of chickens or something.
I mean,
But you were
then
by
you have to bring-
yourself.
No, I was with 2 other people.
Were they fun people?
Yeah, but the mission of like going out and trying to collect chickens is boring. But I mean, I tweeted them this. I think it could be fixed if you could do those merchant missions while doing other missions. So like, okay, we're out on a hunt for treasure, but we know this merchant who wants like 2 chickens. So if we happen to stumble across 2 chickens while we're on this other big adventure, great. Let's get the chickens.
Yeah.
But yeah, just going out and bouncing because we had to go from island to island. We didn't know where the chickens were. And that was like, that's just kind of obnoxious. It's like, all right, let's go to the island. You see chickens? No? All right, let's keep going.
Yeah.
So yeah, like so missions like that wasn't fun to me. I mean, I'm still excited to play it. I can't wait to play with you guys. That's going to be a blast. But yeah, the merchant missions were really underwhelming. Mm-hmm. But maybe that's the first one. Maybe they get better. I don't know. But if that's not a good sign. If that's the start.
Maybe try the FedEx missions.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can like cancel the mission. So you put the mission on the table, we read it, and then we cancel it, and then we start doing another mission, and then after we complete, like after we dig up the treasure,
don't you have to
or whatever,
like buy the missions though?
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like you can buy the missions, but like as
you
we're
can read
playing,
them before you buy them. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. But also, like, say we're on a voyage, you can buy a mission, I could buy a mission, Simon could buy a mission, so that way we can just interchange them. And then I don't know if you cancel them, if you still keep them. That's an unknown to me.
I don't know.
So yeah, that's something we have to
I guess
test
we'll
out.
see when we get in the game.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm still excited about it, but I'm a little worried about that merchant thing. I'll never want to do merchant missions if it's just go out and collect pigs and chickens.
Yeah, we'll be doing some Sea of Thieves at least.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm hoping we make it good.
And also Far Cry 5.
Yeah, we'll give that a shot as well.
And then maybe Dying Light if somebody wants to take that. Yeah, State of Decay coming out too. I know a good buddy of ours, Ray, really wants us to do State of Decay because it's one of his favorite games.
Yeah, it looks pretty damn impressive.
Neat. Yep.
State of Decay Mart.
Yeah, yep.
That was so good. We're going to end on it.
There you go.
Thank you.
On that?
You're welcome.
Yes. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here. Keep on commenting.
Yeah.
And we will see you
On the other side.
No?
Oh.
Just next time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Next time.
Not next Thursday, but the one after.
Yeah.
You've already stopped.
I've already stopped.
Okay.